Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy week of September the 15th. I hope your Monday and your week has gotten off to a great start. Here is our card for the week from our usual The Soul's Journey from James Van Prague, surrounding our monthly mantra, reclaiming my energy. And I love this. I absolutely love it. Okay, so this week, our card is change. Change. And underneath it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Listen, if there's anybody who likes their routine any better than me, come talk to me. I like my routine. Would not be a very good, you know, FBI or CIA or one of those people that have to change their routines every day because it would drive me crazy. I guess that is a routine though, isn't it? You change it every day. Anyway, I do not like change. Although, although I have said for years, and I truly believe that change is the only constant. So one thing around our monthly mantra, reclaiming my energy, that came out immediately is when we reclaim our energy. Sometimes we do have to make some changes. Sometimes it's small stuff, right? Sometimes it's small stuff that may or may not really matter to anybody else, but it's a big deal to us, right? Sometimes it's a big change. Maybe it's a boundary, or maybe it's saying no, or maybe saying yes. So it's a big change for not only you, but for other people. Now, I assume that when we make those changes, we're doing it in our best interest for our greatest and highest good and what's best for us, quite honestly, right? So sometimes I tell clients, hey, if you're going to make a big change, if you're going to set a new boundary, I feel like maybe you need to let other people in on that. And a really good example is when someone starts on a new health journey, right? So maybe you're used to eating whatever you want and doing whatever you want to do and not exercising. Then all of a sudden you say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I've got to make some changes. And you don't tell your family, you don't tell your friends. And so they're still wanting you to eat and do and maybe drink what you normally would. And now this is a huge change. So, maybe let them know, by the way, I'm going to start this new health journey and let them in on that little piece of it. So this week, as we go through, we are looking at how we can reclaim our energy. What are the things that are draining us? What are the things that could change, that could improve our life? Think about the little steps and then the big ones. If this is new to you, especially, try the baby steps first and then make the giant leaps. Because, like I've said before, small steps equals big changes, right? So take those small steps, make those big changes, the ripple down the road, right? Be patient with yourself, especially if this is new. We got to give ourselves some grace because we are set in patterns, which is why change is so hard. And sometimes we go back to the people pleasing, or we go back to the food, or we go back to the overdoing it, overscheduling it. Those things, it's human, right? We've done it. It's been comfortable, although it's starting to feel uncomfortable, but it's sort of our pattern. So if you go back into that pattern, give yourself some grace, recognize that it's happened, figure out maybe how you could have handled it a little bit different, learn from it, right? And the next time you'll be able to do it differently and have a different outcome, right? I hope you all have a great week. I hope this was helpful. Take baby steps, give yourself some grace. And please don't forget, those of you that have, many of you have clicked on my emails. about the retreat. So that tells me that some people are interested. There are some spots left. Registration does close this Friday, September the 19th. So please, if you are interested, if you have any questions, let me know, whether it's in the comments or sending me a direct message or an email. I'll be happy to answer those. It is a wonderful opportunity for you to reclaim your energy. It is a weekend sort of, we have our phones, but we really weren't on them much last year because we were having such a good time with each other and the things that we were doing, and meditation and journaling and sound healing and nature. So we have our phones, but we really weren't on them much. So you're taking, you're sort of getting away from your phone, you're getting away from your daily routine, which is a little bit of a change. You don't have to cook, you don't have to clean. It's there for you, and it's to rest and to reset. So if that's something that you're interested in, please check it out. The link is pinned above. And if you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer those. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great and wonderful week.